Alright.
Over the past 6 months, our community and development team have collaborated to put together the sailing skill, and soon it'll be time to decide, should sailing come to Old School Runescape?
What do you guys
Greetings,
think?
adventure, and welcome to the ultimate summary blog for the sailing skill. I'm your host, Gnome, and today we'll be painting the grand picture of what sailing looks like.
I like that wolf.
Previously, we covered all...
That wolf. I like that one. I don't know if you can see it, because my face is in front or not. Oh yeah, my face is in front.
Today we'll be painting the grand picture of what...
There you go. I like that wolf on the front. The blue. I like blue. Blue is great.
Sailing looks like. Previously, we covered all 4 parts of the sailing developer blog in video, infographic, and text forms. So this video is merely a brief summary of all the work done before. If you're looking for more depth, please check out the links in the description.
I want more depths, so let's go over there. We can watch it all. The longer that we keep doing this, the better for me, so that I don't have to do the quest. Do we actually get to see any of this? Navigation? What's this? But we'll just... Oh, wait, there we go. Oh, we can watch like all of this. Are we gonna watch all of it though? I don't think so. We're just gonna keep watching this one. It's 9 minutes. We don't want to spend the entire time.
Let's begin.
Alright, let's go.
Sailing is a utility skill, about mastering your talents with the wind and sail, to experience the many unexplored aspects of Gillinor.
Yeah, true.
It's built to adhere to the old school definition of skill.
I just feel like it wasn't always able to be put into RuneScape, but I think it has high potential. I think it's cool. Like you get a lot of things from it, like PvP. You can use your smithing, as you can see here, construction, all those skills, fishing as well, of course. You can put it all in the in the skill. So that's pretty cool that they did that.
While providing unique, fresh content. Be as relaxing to approach as any current skill, but present variety, complexity,
Oh, that's
and
awesome. Look at
challenge
the
for those looking
dragon.
for more. Integrate naturally into the current world while offering new areas to explore.
Of course, the King Black Dragon, but
Present
it looks
a reward
cool.
system that utilizes old and new resources that feed back and provide value to your other skills. And take advantage of being a skill on its own.
I want to
by
be a
offering
Viking.
deeply engaging and enjoyable progression scheme.
So this is something that I've been talking about for a while now. Obviously, when it comes to sailing, you need levels as well. I think at the podcast that I used to do a podcast. It wasn't quite successful, and I got quite burned out from RuneScape, so we had to stop that. But this is what I was talking about for a while. Like, you got one skill, and you can like put more skills into it. Like, you have sailing, and then you have wood. But yeah, what do you need with wood? You need wood cutting. What do you need with the other bit? Well, there's fishing in there, harpoon launcher, you need hunter, you need farming, you need mining. You see, all those things get combined, and it's even more than I thought. Like, I didn't know mining could be one of them, but they still implement it like that. The coding, yeah, the coding wasn't good enough, that's true.
So how does it all work? As described in the navigation blog, you can acquire a boat however you choose, whether through purchasing, building, stealing,
Yeah, you can
or
steal it.
completing the introductory quest made in Voyage. While sailing, you exist in the same, non-instance world as all other players, just on the water instead of land.
So you can
Ships are unique entities that move by regular point-and-click mechanisms with a speed and turning radius dependent on the wind and size of the ship.
Oh, that's cool.
Boats can be either small, which are suited for shallows, large for open waters, or colossal vessels for deep waters. The Old School team's done some incredible technical work to ensure that being on and using your ship feels natural and fluid. You'll be able to walk about on your vessel while it's moving, and
Can you
even
bring other people?
players and
Yes!
NPC crewmates. You
Oh,
can
that's
also
cool.
see and fully interact with other players, NPCs, and ships around you, whether it's to chat with others, blast monsters with cannons, or light a comfy campfire. In the
Yeah,
gameplay
I like
blog,
that.
we walk through all the activities under the umbrella of sailing, each of them serving a different audience, so that any player, whether beginner or expert, either AFK or smashing their keyboard, will find some aspect of the
Skill
skill
specs.
to enjoy. At its heart, sailing is about using your ship's facilities. Following the pattern of other skills,
Oh, I like
sailing's
this.
basic core action is simply left-clicking to trim your sails whenever the wind changes.
Yeah, fair
But
enough.
that's merely the beginning. Like other skills, there's so much more to do than just mine rock, chop tree, or attack goblins.
It's all this combined,
The
right?
team categorizes these other activities into primary, secondary, and tertiary gameplay. Primary gameplay includes activities that are one step away from the
Snail
core
shooting
activity,
fire.
involving
Yeah, it
just
looked like
sailing
it.
alone and no other skills.
I mean, it's a nostalgic RuneScape textures, right? Like you got this big balloon in a pond shooting fire and water at you. That's basically the Kraken. So yeah, I guess.
They will all be available on the skills release, including charting the sea to explore and document various points of interest.
The most basic one, yeah.
To recover treasure from the sea floor.
Also,
Port
yeah,
tasks
piratey.
are performing courier, protective, and investigative errands for a portmaster. Barracuda trials, or intense, high-speed tests of your navigational skills designed by the thrill-seeking Barracudas. And naval combat, which involves using the weapon facilities on your ship, like cannons and ballistae, to battle
Sea of
pirates,
Thieves come
monsters, and
into,
deadly sea
yes,
legends.
to RuneScape, that's it.
Secondary activities are those which mix sailing with other skills,
Yeah.
like how driftnet fishing blends fishing with hunter. These will be pulled individually from the larger skill, with only a couple of them likely making it for launch day.
I'd get all of
They
them.
include sea monster hunting, which combines sailing, slayer, and hunter to track down
Yes,
elusive sea monsters.
new bosses, this is
Coral
what we
farming,
need.
mixing farming and sailing to cultivate rare corals.
Finally,
Deep sea
something
crawling,
better for
which
farming.
integrates sailing with fishing to catch exotic fishes.
Yeah,
And
this
mineral
is
dredging,
most basic one.
blending and mining to recover precious minerals from the sea floor.
I like this as well, yeah.
Finally, tertiary includes activities where sailing is only a small part of a much greater whole.
Yeah.
As these projects are quite
New
large,
region as well,
as a general rule
hopefully.
of thumb, they won't be present on release, but are here to showcase the possible future of sailing if players are interested. Like ship PvP, where you and potentially some friends battle against other players in a designated PvP zone. Treasure hunting, a new ocean-based clue scroll system separate from our current one. Aquariums, a place to present your new exotic coral and catches. An
Cool.
ocean raid, where you and your team battle against a
Ocean Raid? Fuck yeah. Hello?
series of aquatic challenges. And expeditions, where you explore and tackle instanced, procedurally generated islands and seas.
This looks like Minecraft. Just look at it. Okay, well maybe if you have a closer look, it looks like a combination of Minecraft lava with the wilderness. That's what it looks like. Holy shit, guys, this is great. I love it.
Generated islands and seas. Now that you know what it's like to train sailing, let's turn to the rewards blog, which details what you get.
Oh yeah,
from
this is
engaging
what we
with the
like.
skill.
The rewards
Part of
blog.
sailing's reward focus will be on enhancing your boat through ship upgrades and facilities. Upgrades
True.
include linear improvements to the ship's hull to increase its health and durability, to the sails to luff less often and increase your speed, and to the rudder for narrowing your turning angle. Facilities are the tools of sailing, similar to nets,
RD Knight,
rods,
let's
and
bring the
harpoons
RD
for
Knight up.
fishing, and can be built on your ship with the right skills, like furniture in a play-your-own house.
There you go. Yeah.
Larger ships are able to hold more of them, and can therefore be customized to tackle a wider array of environments and activities.
Yeah.
Facilities are divided into 3 types. Skilling facilities, like a salvaging crane for shipwrecks, a harpoon for sea monster hunts, and a weighted net for mineral dredging. Utility facilities include a range for cooking, a cargo hold for storing extra loot, and a lantern for better visibility and
Oh, so a mini
or
bank.
handling special sea creatures. And combat facilities, like rams,
Of course.
ballistae, and cannons.
Of course.
Further customization can be found with ship cosmetics for those fashionscapers out there. The sail, for example, could be modified to fly your plan's colors, or to show off your greatest achievements.
Oh, you
While
really?
the skill
That's
will help
good.
sink plenty of current readers.
This makes achieving the champion's cape a lot better for people. Like usually it's just like the cape, right? People are gonna be like, just a cape. It's cool, but it's so much better to do it this way.
Resources through building and improving your vessel.
Yeah, you can get a
will also
bank
feature
basically.
A host of new resources like larch, cedar, and rosewood for your hull, mast, and facilities.
Rosewood.
Hemp and cotton for the sails. Lead and cobalt for cannons and dredge nets.
Yeah.
Agate, garnet, and aquamarine for new jewelry. Haddock,
man.
blue tang, and sunfish as food or bait.
That's a
And
lot.
elkhorn, pillar, and double coral for potions, armor, and ammunition.
That's a lot of stuff
These
coming in.
resources can be found both through sailing activities and by using your gathering skills on points of interest you've discovered, which includes any
Look how much you can already open up if you compare this to like the normal map, right? If you compare this to the normal map, I don't have a map with me right now, but if you add all of this, it's basically like all of the areas where you couldn't access, that's what will be added. Like RuneScape will be not twice as big, but like at least like a half of it extra. And that's quite the insane improvement already, because RuneScape's already pretty big and people already have no idea what they're doing. So whenever they don't know what they're doing, they're going to stand at the GE. Well, now you can sail around if you don't know what to do and then hope you don't get killed by other players. But Oh man, I'm loving it.
feature accessible.
The perfect crossover, right? This is what I was hoping for. Like I wanted a pirate game that was quite easy and like a lot of people play it and it doesn't need all these bips and bobs and everything. Just like RuneScape. That's what I wanted. And now we're getting it. It's not complete piratey, of course, but it has a lot of elements in it, and that makes me very happy to get this update. So I'm definitely going to vote yes. I haven't done it yet, but that's because I wanted to do this stream first, and then I will vote. So I'm going to do that whilst we are getting ready for not Dragon Slayer 2, Desert Treasure 2.
By sea, whether it's a massive shipwreck, a deadly sea pass, or a new explorable island. One example island is the Great Conch, which you can access after helping with a special port task that involves rescuing a Tortuga named Flupa, one of the island's inhabitants. You'll find some of the new resources there, a new Griffin Slayer monster, and the opportunity to learn a new fletching technique from Flupa's village. But this is just one example of what a new point of interest could look like. The team will continue to explore what new features and activities will be available on release, and pull them individually to get your say.
Okay.
Finally, the Lore and Integration blog covers how sailing will be adapted into the world of Gielinor,
Yeah.
and how current systems can accommodate
It's a very
the new
important
skill.
one. Oh,
Let's
I know
start with
that
the many
one.
ports around the game world, which are the gateways between
Surely
the
there's gotta be
landmass
more,
and
right?
the new explorable oceans. Ports are where you set sail, store your boat,
Duh.
buy, build, or steal ships, upgrade and customize your vessel,
The happy
trade
dance
goods
when
with
he
local
goes away.
vendors, pick up port tasks, and manage your crew. Speaking of your crew,
This makes me think.
pick
this
up port tasks,
yeah.
and manage.
This makes me think of that one Pirates of the Caribbean scene where all the jacks are just running around the ship, and then there's the one jack standing there like, guys, we need to do something. Come on. That's what this reminds me of.
Your crew. Speaking of your crew, if sailing a large or colossal vessel, you can recruit crewmates to help man your ship.
I want a
They
drunk
can be other
pirate.
players,
What's
or
his
mix
name
of new
again?
and pre-existing NPCs like Vanica, Elena, or
Yo, clan event? Hello? Clan event?
Evil Dave. Based on your feedback, Iron Men will also be able to enjoy multiplayer sailing with
Of
some
course, they
reasonable
should.
degree of restriction,
Of
like
course.
being unable to skip level or item requirements to access new areas and activities simply because your friend already has them. Now, several current quests involve the sea in some manner, so they'll all be given a bonus sailing XP lamp as a reward, but no extra sailing requirement. A few of them, like Bone Voyage and Cabin Fever, will also be adapted to use the new skills mechanics.
I
And
need to
certain
do
quest
Bone
lock
Voyage
areas,
now?
like Crandor Apatol,
Oh,
will
I've
be
done
given
that.
special treatment
Cabin
to
Fever,
ensure
I mean.
you can't land there before their respective quests are complete. Whether it's because there's no port to access the land
Yeah,
by,
definitely
or due to their
lunchbox.
local inhabitants gently shooing you away.
Yeah.
Finally, while on the seas, you may chance upon a sea legend. Creatures of myth, like the Sharhai, the Dark Dame, or Rokar the Thunderbird,
Oh!
may be found during a sea monster hunt, quest, or
That's
just wandering
cool.
the sea, preying upon unsuspecting victims.
That is cool. Look at that.
And there we have our brief summary of the sailing skill.
Nice.
For more information, please check out the 4 individual blogs. The next step, if sailing passes the lock-in poll, will be for the team to produce a beta to ensure the project matches your vision of what this skill should be.
Yeah.
There's also plenty of details to work out in the meantime, like the skill cape and icon,
Yeah.
which secondary activities should come at launch, or what each of the new islands will contain, and how many there will be on release.
Wait, was
Activities
that the
should
whole
come at
map?
launch,
Wait.
Or what each
Oh, holy shit. Look at that. That is the world map, right? If you think about it, under the desert, that's not there. And then, like, at the Elven area, then you go all the way up. That's also not there. And Mauritania, you have Harmony Island, of course. And then behind the Wildy. That's not there, right? Look at how big this is. Do you see my mouse? I don't know if you do. Do you see this? Yeah, you do. Okay. Yep, this over here. That's not there. And then you make this whole circle around. That's all not there. That's so epic.
of the new
I love it. I absolutely love it.
islands will contain, and how many there will be on release. But this is all dependent on you, the players. When the poll goes live, it'll be your vote that determines whether we should receive the sailing skill. The future of Old School is in your hands.
It is always in our hands. Of course. What do you guys think?